Maybe I can lure one of these bombs to open up the wall. I don't think they follow you particularly far, these guys. Come on, look at me. Witness me. Oh, we might be doing it. Come on. Bomb friend. Bomb friend. So the cat is out of the bag. Can I say how you would have just discovered about it? Are we talking about Gwendolyn, or are we talking about this this thing? I don't want to know how to get to this tinging sound that sounds like a blacksmith. Like, this is still a secret to me. I didn't open the wall. Damn. Illusionary cliff face. Yep, like it. If there's a way to figure it out, I think Dean would like to not know it. I mean about the Gwendolyn area. Oh, okay. So didn't we do that by looking at the ring tooltip, and then Wirespot's mentioned about how if you're wearing the ring, you can see it. On friend, no thanks. Don't think mine would enjoy being blown up. Gwendolyn. Yeah, I think didn't we cover all the Gwendolyn? You know what? If you've got direct messaging enabled, what about saying it like in a direct message to Wirespot, and then he'll know if it's like a good idea or not. Yeah, because if it's fine, I'd love to hear about it. I do think some of this stuff is really interesting. But if it's you know, if it's something I never found, then we'll need to think about it some more. I'm hoping it's a thing that's absolutely a-okay. 'Cause I'm liking hearing about these guys. I still haven't made like quite the connection about what's going on with all of Gwyn's different sons. He's got at least two. One of them seems to have been like a holy light guy who was dishonored at some point. He lost his honor, erased from history. And then, you know, I think there's another child of Gwyn. I still can't figure out how to get to this blacksmith sound. So did Wirespot say that it was like a super duper secret that I didn't find yet then? Oh, skeleton just fell down here. Ah, poor guy. Oh, and another bone. Jeez. Look at the frame rate on that object. What the heck? I think the physics are going crazy. Stole his frames and added them to yours. Yeah, there can only be one frame rate guy that's like Highlander. Damn. One day I'll figure out how to get in there and get to that guy. But I don't think that day's gonna be today. It's just so difficult to like think of. Because I've been above it, I've been around it, I've been next to it. I tried walking up to all these graves in case one of them's a warp. Ah yes, that guy. Trademark. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to call him or her, because I can't get beyond the wall. Yeah. So yeah, was it not something that's cleared about Gwendolyn? Because I am, you know, I'm curious. I do want to know. Oh, that makes quite a satisfying sound. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Clomp. Maybe I can hit the floor. And another wheel hander W. Yeah, the Zweihander is where it's at. I've only just discovered it as of this playthrough. All I had last time was my trusty little hand axe. I just wonder if there's just like a ladder somewhere that I've missed that takes me down to this guy. So if we look off the cliff here, it's gonna be like roughly in this area. Come on, come on. Ah. It's a bit hard to see, but I'm pretty sure it's there in front of me. I guess one of those bombs patrols backwards quite a bit. Never mind. So yeah, did Metal Sicily message you about like the possible thing that he wanted to talk about? I guess you found out it wasn't below you. Yep. I mean, I'm still kind of curious about whether you get down there from up there and whether you dig downwards to this tinging sound. But I have no proof yet. All I know is that bombs hurt. That was my first clue when it exploded and kicked me off the cliff. I swear I tried to roll backwards. Yeah. Yeah, why spot? Did Metal Sicily send you a direct message asking about if something was a spoiler or not? I did say to clear it with you first, and I don't know if you. Yep. And it was a thing? Oh, okay. I'll tell you now that dying from full damage isn't the solution, in case you hadn't figured it out. True. It was true. So I wonder... Oh, this guy patrols over here as well. All 3 bombs can walk over. Jeez. Damn. Well, I'll just have to try harder at, like, discovering these things so that you guys can talk with me about it, because I also found it. Small thing, but I think it would be better if you figured it out for yourself. I wonder if it's something to do with, like, the family ties between the guys. And whether there's, like, a clue in the tooltips. That'd be good. Because I kind of forgotten how, like, a lot of the family works for Gwyn. I know, like, Gwyn married the sun, or the sun goddess. And that's the person who he had all his kids with. But then beyond that, I'm not really sure why the sun got erased from history. The one that did. We do know that he uses lightning and the light and sun powers. But I don't know if I remember too much else about them. So I don't think there's any way we're tunneling down to the guy that sounds like a possible blacksmith. Because there's not really any level above him that's safe. I always enjoy your theories, Dean, even when they're completely off. Yeah, I thought initially that guy got wiped out of the history because he decided to team up with the dragons. That's what I thought earlier on, and I thought that sounded like a really good idea. Because Gwyn was definitely against the dragons, with him killing them all off with his lightning bolts and whatnot. So I thought, if there's anything that's going to get you erased from the history books, as told by Gwyn and people who win from that faction, it's gonna be making friends with the dragon. So I do wonder if that was the case, if that was the right answer, if in Dark Souls 3, the Nameless King is Gwyn's son from Dark Souls 1, and he's riding around on a dragon now, and like he's a happy dragon person, because I think that guy's got like a load of lightning. Like, I'm pretty sure there's lots of lightning going on with that guy. And with Dark Souls, most of the lore is so obscure that, frankly, any theory is good. I could see that. A historical revisionism by the victor's moment. Yep. I have no son, says Gwyn. You've disappointed me for the last time, son. I guess I didn't check for secret walls on either side up here. It's just, it's just difficult to get all of the tooltip information from every tooltip and then put it in order in my head, and then also discount anyone who might be an unreliable narrator, who might be misleading us on purpose with their tooltip, and then also remember all the names of everybody, especially when Gwyn's family is Gwyn, Gwyndolin, Gwynda Steve, and Gwynda Frank. Like, it's quite difficult. You know, there's a lot going on there. Wait a minute. Hold up. What if I put on the ring? Wait, the Dusk Crown Ring. This magic crown-shaped ring was granted to Princess Dusk. Wait, what? Princess Dusk of Oolacile. Upon her birth, she was a princess? She didn't tell me that, I don't think. The ring allows its wearer to cast additional magics, but at the cost of 1/2 of HP. Well, no wonder she's so frail. It was this one. I was going to put on this and then wonder if, like, maybe this statue here disappeared. This ring is granted to adherents of Gwyndolin, Dark Moon deity. Yep. Last born of Gwyn, the son Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity in Alonda. Okay. Now disappear, statue. Never mind. Been working on my own theory about what's going on in Lordran. That would explain all the phenomenon the players experience, and I have to say it's tough. Correction, Gwyn had at least one son, or so the tales say. At least he didn't name all his kids Gwyn. Yep, that would have been difficult. So Gwyn did this and fought against Gwyn at the Battle of Gwyn for the title of King of Gwyns. Oh my god. She's so modest. Yep, I guess she is. Not telling me about how she's a freaking princess. Or a queen, maybe now. I'd be modest too if I could die from a sneeze. True. I don't think there was anything in here. We're walking up to where I got the ring from. Gwyn, Gwyn, and in the end, he win. Like, imagine that, you know, telling people that you got Gwynned. Oh, man. I had such a Gwyn day today. I got Gwynned. I didn't stand a chance. So this leads you back down. It's the bit that you break through. Then they leave a note here telling you that there's a lift. It's fine. But this doesn't get me to the guy going ting, ting, ting down the stairs, does it? Nah, I'd Gwyn, family lineage. Today, instead of gwinning, I gwinned. Never stop gwinning. And now we're in the Mad Skeleton room. Get out of here, skeletons. Oh! I saw he was in a weird stance and I'm like, that's a weird stance. And then, yep, it's riposte. I did. Look at this guy leap. I guess I never saw if any of this stuff as you fall through the floor. No, we're good. Hey you. I haven't used a spell in a long time, but I'll use one for... Oh yeah, I think this happened to me on the Prepare to Die edition like a year ago. What a joker. That guy's Superman. Oh, I wonder if I can fall through anything here. I think this is what it's going to be all about. Finding somewhere to just fall through to get to the guy going ting, ting, ting. One of the most fun, and also smart pun, was Billy Rubin as a pseudonym of... I might not know the answer to this one. I'm so uncultured. We're getting there though. I'm watching all the TV shows that people recommend to me. You know what? Actually, like last night, I just finished Attack on Titan. I'd watched the whole thing like as it was coming out, up to one season before the last season, and I just rewatched the whole thing, including the last season, and wow, was that a trip! It was so crazy. Oh, a clip of me. We better check this out. Let's see what Dean did. About to get parried. Damn. I do need to catch up on Attack on Titan. I got bored around Season 2, but I should give it a fair shot. Yeah, okay, I guess I won't be saying too much more about it then. But, yeah, I had problems with it when I was just like, well, that's a bit weird. Well, that's even weirder. Because they kind of have a very grounded theme at the very, very start, and then it just gets into, like, crazy coincidences that are just unbelievable. You know, the setting's fine. It's like, I can believe fantasy and fictional things, but then just the coincidences is just like, oh my god, what are you doing? Just keep it grounded. I don't mind spoilers, people wanted to chat. I just didn't care about any of the characters at some point, I think, yeah. I can see that. Ow, my back. Who would explode like that at the guy? So I guess we're still thinking about down there, where I'm looking. And I guess this waterfall's kind of above it. I wonder if the waterfall has anything to do with it. I really like Deus Ex Machina, if I said that right, type of plot devices. Yeah, when there's just an ultra MacGuffin, and it's just like, the one thing we need is that thing over there. It's a good thing somebody just invented it, or that it existed all along, but it was just over there and nobody knew it was over there. You know, it's a little bit lame. So I don't think there's any way into the waterfall from here. Oh, maybe. Up. Yeah. No, that's not working. I do remember that you could, like, undo these levers. I don't know if that would really help, though. Flips the bridge, and then there's a load of spikes on it. And then what? Yeah, pulling the rabbit out of the hat to explain things is... It's, you know... It's like bad storytelling. Oh, I can't loot this piece of loot. It's special. The unlootable loot. Well, if I can't have it, no one can. Oh. Got it. It robs characters of agency, so then I'm like, why am I watching? Yeah. I can see that. Totally. Ow. So I guess the only way this makes sense is if beyond what we're seeing is changed, if something else in the level is changed. But I don't know, I don't like that as a theory of how we get through. But maybe. I'm so disappointed in me that I can't figure this bit out. I bet he's the guy that wants the one ember that I can't give anywhere else. Because he does sound like a blacksmith sound. Or maybe his name is Manus, and we get to kill him, and then we get to, like, find out what that's all about. Let's go buy a level up. One more int towards my Artorias sword. Or Antonidas. It's someone. That might be the guy in the Spartas. Someone somewhere is called Antonidas. Himtorius sword. I like it. Perfect. Solved. Yeah, I don't think ruining that bridge is helpful. Somehow. And I still can't get into the waterfall. By the looks of it. Damn. Yeah, I'm with this guy, the way he's just like, he's sat down and he's tried to think about how to get to that tinging sound, and this is what happened to him. He gave up. Oh, I knocked him over. Oops. It's below us. But doing the, you know, just the leap off the side, I don't think that's going to solve it. As we said earlier. Simply knock the bridge down to smash that wall. I like that. That's actually you know, that's right up my alley of solutions of how to get rid of this damn wall. There's got to be something we can fall through here, because this is kind of near. It just makes sense. So we're going to look for like one of those pits that you can just kind of stand on, and then it just goes whoop underneath you, and then you're dropping, you're falling. And it'll all be good. Everything will be solved. Nope. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Damn. Let's grow wings and fly there. Yep, true. Phase through matter, become a ghost. With the Sword of Artorias, I can hit ghosts. Maybe we just need to transition to another world. Hey, I never ever tried going... down here. I remember we were talking about that earlier, just like, oh yeah, you know, the next time I come through and I don't have a bunch of souls, I will try this. And I remember also saying on the Prepare to Die edition, it was so dark down there that I don't think you could even see the loot. Let's give this a go. Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That looked possible though. Just not it's not the way that I did it. But you know, I was like, as we started falling, I was like, oh, there's a ledge there on the right. That would have been good. Uh-oh. Undo! Undo! Where's the undo key? That was perfect. There you go. Solved. I would only consider going for the ledge. I didn't see the ledge. That was like Looney Tunes, like the coyote. Yep, wham. Poor Wile E. Coyote just slamming in the floor. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry to also the video game bosses that I defeated that were hard. I'm sorry to Sword God Ishin. I'm sorry to Romeo and Liza P. I let you down. Forget Dark Souls 3. I'm sorry, Foom Knight, for my mistakes. Ah, now I can't see, like, where it was. Was it? It wasn't this. That's not a ledge. What the heck? That skeleton seems alive. It looks like he made it. Here? Whoa! Okay. I'd consider surviving. We did it, chat. Well, not yet. You didn't revive as a skeleton, unfortunately, I know. Common misconception. You aren't appealing to necromancers. Ah, I think a necromancer would like me. I got all this stuff. He could at least sell my stuff. It's got to earn me some points. Oh my god, this ledge doesn't look right either. I'm just gonna drink and then drippity dippity. Oh god. I thought I heard a tinging for a second. It might just be the skeleton above me. Oh no, here it is. So awesome. Get Dean trying to sound appealing to a necromancer. I just need someone to love me. You know, maybe it'll be a maiden necromancer and you know, things will be good. Oh, a cutscene. Hello, who dis? He is shiny. What the? Hey man, I've been trying to break down that wall.
You spoil my focus.
What? Oh, he was talking to that skeleton. Did you see that? He said, "Be gone with you, get out of here, you'll ruin my focus," and that skeleton just walked out the door. I didn't know. Oh, wow, a bonfire I never found. Yeah, just like, come on, man. I've been trying to break down that door for a year. You know, it's almost been a year since I tried to break down that wall and get in here, and he just plump with a pickaxe. I think there's a pickaxe that you can use in Dark Souls 2. Damn. I wasn't expecting him to talk. I was expecting him to rush me and try and pickaxe me in the face, but that's not the kind of guy he is. Yeah, that skeleton really left. He gone. You're taking quite some time to get out. I don't think you can win this fight, honestly. Don't get on his bad side. Do you think he's a villain? He seemed like a nice guy. I think we can be friends, me and this guy. I think I'll hand him this ember that nobody else wants, and then he'll be cool. This dude is working. He's working with lava? Ah, he is a king amongst blacksmiths. He don't need no skin or any muscle or sinew. Sup, dog?
Why? Is that an ember from New Londo? And a fine ember it be. What'd he say? Why not leave it with me? I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon.
See, we can be friends, me and this guy. I just have to, like, give him some loot, and then he'll be my friend.
Yes, very well. We'll get these old bones to work.
He's got an awesome laugh. Let's have a chat.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
Alright, all business. Okay, that's fine. What does he sell? He sells... he sells bones. He's a skeleton who sells bones. That's hilarious. I like that. Oh, not friends, just customer. Ah, now I'm sad again. Trivia, he mistakenly says the ember is from New Londo, but it actually isn't. It's an error. Oh, that's really interesting. Is that not where I picked up the fiery one? I might have picked that up from, like, down in Lost Izalith, maybe? Or the Hell world. Regular Titanite shards for 800. I don't think that's neither good nor bad. I think that's, you know, good average price. He sells me some shots. I wish everyone would stop getting shot. So he will make me fire weapons and fire weapons? Row? What does he mean, fire weapons and fire weapons? Maybe this is Chaos Fire, and this is Fire Light, Fire Classic. Also, he returned things back to bad stuff. Okay, so we need to make some more stuff plus 10, I think. Large Flame Ember was Demon Ruins, just before the Fire Sage. Yeah, so it was down in what I call Hell. This was good. I like this. So I guess we need to just upgrade a load more weapons. And then come back and, like, maybe he can make some of the boss stuff if I just have more things to plus 10. So I want to finish getting my 18 candle levels.
Well, what was that about? Don't be coming around here without a good reason.
I like how the voice actor's microphone is just so poor. Yeah, I'm just going to come back here with lots of plus up weapons after I've leveled Candle. Intelligence up to 18. May I offer some advice about something unintuitive with smithing? I fought with smithing for a year. I'm going to keep on fighting until I win smithing. I will understand the Dark Souls 1 menus. One day, I will summon all of my power of concentration, if need be, to kind of get there and figure this thing out. I understand why they changed every single menu later on. It's just so stupid. There only needs to be one menu, upgrading. And that's it. And there's like 72 across 4 different blacksmiths. Why? It's awful. I'm kind of hoping this is one of my warp points. There's no winning against smithing, only understanding. Yep. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. So I guess all we got to do now is like walk around and try and find the Onion Dad and Onion Daughter. And then also how to get that one piece of loot down in the Tomb of the Giants. Speaking of the Tomb of the Giants, I never went into like the mega pit that's absolutely full of skeletons as well and looted that area. So we should go down there as well. I hate the mega pit, but I love collecting everything. That one piece, time pauses, Luffy appears, of loot. Yep. I love One Piece. We're up to like episode 1,100 and something now, and God knows how many manga episodes. But we'll get there. It will end at some point. I got 2 Skullets now? I don't know where I found the second one. Manga episodes. Yep. Me no brain so good. It's more interesting, I think, when crafting is intricate in the game. Yeah, I guess I never did any crafting in Elden Ring, except for a couple of those, like, poison bubelos or something or other. And I guess I didn't look at it because it was simple, and then I thought if it was simple, I probably won't need it. But then I really like all the weapon crafting. It makes... Ooh, that was a good shield pull out. Jeez. I think it makes more sense that if it can be on one menu, it should be on one menu to me. Like, that's my style of how I kind of like these things to play out. I could kind of do with some vision right now. That's where I want to be. So, I remember this being kind of nasty down here. But let's go. Oh, wow, my prepare to die edition, you couldn't even see the outline of any of these skeletons. It was just dark. It was just done. There was no hope. No hope at all. I'm gonna probably miss with this, but I wonder if we can, like, get these guys down here with up here. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's another dead blacksmith. Oh, God. I hate when you step into spells and the character's just like, yep. And then forwards he goes, off the cliff, into the skeletal death. Freaking idiot. And I'm playing as him, so I'm the idiot. Ta-da! Ah, oh, man, my luck. Yeah. Large skeleton gang, there it is. It's more interesting, but something being unintuitive doesn't equate interesting and intuitive game design is a pretty big plus. Pretty much all aspects. Yeah. I don't know. I've played games where I've had incredible fun. Even when it hasn't been intuitive. But I gotta say that when it is easier to understand, I like it more. I think Path of Exile... I mean, I never even asked how many people have played Path of Exile here. But I have so much fun just going around with my finished build in Path of Exile, whomping the monsters. And then when you get to the old version of this league that was called Harvest, and you had to combine certain plants in certain ways and only interact with like certain plants that you wanted, but not the ones that you didn't want. And there was a chance of this and a proc of that, and it's not straightforward, and it just made me sad that I had to stop doing the part of the game that I liked, getting on with things, and I had to sit there and understand my chances of this, that, and the other, and it was just tiring. Do you think those guys' swords are made of metal? And if so, what kind? Skeleton. Good one. I've played ARPGs, but I can't get into the ones that are too heavy on mechanisms and build crafting. Yeah. I have spent 2 weeks making a character on Path of Exile in a build planner without even logging into the game and making the character at level 1, deciding his name and everything else. 2 weeks. And I still wasn't overly done. I was just partway done, and I was always just like having an idea later on in the day and then trimming the fat on some of the build and going, yeah, you know, I could skip through here, I'd lose like 10 melee damage, but I'd save 10 points with which I can go around there and get 40 melee damage, and off I go. Ta-da! No, if any of my jokes appear in your videos, I'm getting royalties. When I get any money, you can get the royalties off the money. But at the moment, I never make any money. I'm like really deep in debt for 2 PCs, many graphics cards, a library of games, and all the electricity from running 2 PCs without ever making a cent. So, yep, I'm deep in the hole money-wise. I'm gonna try and chuck something down there. I guess I'll try Chaos Storm again, but I'll stand back a little bit. Yep. Does it go downstairs? Does it go downstairs? It did not. It was all at this height. Torchlight 2, I've played, and I like that. Torchlight one, I never gave it a chance. I think I got it for free eventually later on, but I just didn't hear of Torchlight when the first one came out, so I guess I missed it. Oh, we got him. He's in like a parry stance, maybe. Oh, lightning rules! Lightning is just the best. Why would I not lightning? I remember the lightning spear that I had in Prepared to Die edition was great. I was kind of hoping to get their weapon. We had that once before. We had their man blade, whatever it's called. Something beginning with M. I guess I need the Coveter's ring on, and then come down here and kill these guys. Eep. Uh-oh. Come on, man. That's all my stamina bar. Relax. Yes. Oh, my health. My health. My poor health. That's right. Everybody let me health potion. Ow. Kicked. Kicking? Come on. It's hardly cool. Victory, victory, victory. Hey. If you play 2, there isn't much need to play 1. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's not a lightning thing. I feel like it's just the Zui hand being the Zui hand. Yeah, I guess I could just be staggering them and the lightning's just there looking cool after the fact. Yeah, I could believe that. So let's see. Is anyone down here the DLC? If any of you walls are the DLC, speak up. Large divine ember. Wow. That's nice. I'll have a bit of a look around on my blacksmith, see who wants that. That was good. That was good times. I think you can like run and jump around the walls. Like I spent ages last time trying to angle fireballs after, you know, jumping up here and looking down and running around a bit and doing that. But I just can't remember if there's any loot up this bit. Divinity 2 Original Sin. So I tried Divinity 1. And yeah, they were like, here's an undead island, and you're here to solve the murder mystery. Also, like, orcs are rampaging, or something. And it was good. And then I got whisked away to the end of time to meet the end of time goblin, who then wanted to, like, chat for 4 hours, who then wanted me to meet the end of time elf princess, who then wanted to chat for hours about how time's in danger, and I just stopped. And I was playing at multiplayer with the other guy, and he just wanted to stop. And we just uninstalled and went and did something else. The amount of high fantasy it just turned into was just overwhelmingly awful. And that's as far as I've got, but I do plan to go back and try and win the Divinity game. But it was a hard sell. That was just bogus. I wanted to solve the murder mystery in the town. Don't pull me to the end of time and make me talk to the time goblin who wants me to talk to the time princess. That's wrong. I mentioned that because you found the large divine ember. Oh, okay. It's just a tie-in with another game. But I hadn't played it, so that's why I didn't get the reference, I think. But yeah, you know, if it's just about the title, then yeah, makes sense. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a more accessible version of the game if you like the type of RPG. Yeah, I got no problems with RPGs. I really like the I think it's called Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 on the PlayStation 2 and maybe the PlayStation 1 for the first one. I thought that was amazing. Baldur's Gate 3 is what I basically used to mod Skyrim into back in the day. Oh, nice. I did like Skyrim. I'm looking forward to doing like a modded playthrough of Skyrim. Like I mostly completed like a just graphical modded Skyrim, and then I was going to review it, and then I was going to do a full modded playthrough. It's going to be fun. It was, and then I didn't carry on with it. And the only comments I ever got in the video was when I stopped, and I'm just like, God damn it, YouTube. I thought nobody was interested, so I stopped, and also my PC blew up. While I was playing Dark Souls 1, interestingly, like the first ever time I ever opened the game, I kind of had my 980 Ti go up in black smoke. while I was playing Dark Souls 1. But yeah, Skyrim. I was doing it. No one was commenting. My PC melted. I decided not to bother streaming anymore. And then I got a load of comments saying, "Ah, this guy never finished." Like a year later, after I stopped. It's like, well, okay, I never finished, but also you didn't even watch the damn thing. This is years later that you're complaining that it didn't finish. Mean. Right, that was it. We was looking for this piece of loot that's like over here-ish somewhere. I think it's only after the archer starts shooting at us that we can sort of see that piece of loot. We're solving some of these mysteries though. We're getting there. So let's go get the archer first. Which means we need to go past this dog that's right here. Here he is. Ting. Ow. Eep. How fare's your hunt today? It's going really well. We killed some guy, Gwendolyn. He was great. Didn't like the boss run. We found Dusk, who didn't introduce herself as a princess, but she's a princess of Udasil yesterday. She sold us some spells, and that was kind of it. And then today I found a skeleton. It's a blacksmith. And I gave him a cool piece of loot that he wanted. Ah, the Fem boss. I don't know who that is. Like Gwendolyn was like some kind of squid lad. So I don't think that's him. And yeah, life's been pretty strange. I found like a lot of new weird things, and also the priestess. I went up to talk to her, and she was dead. She just dropped 7 humanity and a pendant that says it's nothing. And I was quite confused by that. Oh, so it is Gwendolyn. He was like some skeleton, some kind of tentacle squid man. It's weird. Ah. A pendant was dropped by the, she was down here, and the 2 guards that were with her went hollow, and I had to defeat them. And then she ended up upstairs in this chapel near the first blacksmith. And then she dropped a pendant after she died and 7 humanity, and it was a bit weird. Like, she was fine, she was alive, and she was asking where the other guy was, but I wasn't allowed to tell her. For some reason, the game doesn't let you. And then she just died the next time I went back. I don't know what her problem was. So I can't see the piece of loot that I used to be able to see up there. But I'm sure if we go down that way, we'll be able to see it again. Let's see. Down this way. And then... There it is. There's the piece of loot that I'm looking for now. I really want to get to it. Oh, she gave you a pendant. I never do that quest line often. Yeah, I mean, if there's a quest line and I've missed it, I kind of don't want to hear any of the answers and the conclusions and how we get there. I like when like mysterious things just happen in the game, and I'm just like, I have no idea how I triggered this. I have no idea why that happened. Because then next time I can kind of refine it a bit and like have another look, see if I can narrow down where things start. It's so much fun. Just investigate some of this stuff. Let's see. So if I fight Big Joe, I don't want to like walk around too much left and right, because then I'll aggro the other one. So I guess I'll kind of like try and fireball him if I can target him. And then swap back to the shield and the sword. Okay. He melt. Things just happening makes the world feel alive. Yeah. Absolutely. I love it when I just, I'm in Elden Ring, I just turn around and I look behind me, and then there's, he's not called Dobby, but he's something like that. He's Bok the Seamster. I just turn around and he's just there and it's like, oh hey Buck. You decided to move up with me then, Buck? Alright, cool. He's just like, oh my lord this and my lord that, and he's such a fun little guy. But then I gave him everything he wanted. He is basically Dobby. I gave him everything he wanted, everything, you know, everything to help him out. And he died, bro. I'm just like, what? What happened? He went to do a respec because he wanted to change his appearance. And he died. First he was just kneeling over, and I thought, oh, it's okay, I'll save him. I'll find a way. And then he just flopped the rest of the way down on the floor the next time I spoke to him. I was so freaking sad. I think everyone in Elden Ring came to a miserable end. I think everyone just left. Left the base, left my protection out in the world. But I can't see that piece of loot from up here. So that means... Oh, I don't think it means anything. I think there's just like a bit of skeleton or something next to it. There's something obscuring it. This happens in Dark Souls as well. Yeah, I guess there's like the miserable guy at the camp. At the beginning of this game, I finally found, because the graphics are a little bit improved, that he's the guy that tries... He's gone hollow down in New Londo, and he tries to kill me. And the sun guy, who's always saying the sun is really cool, he tries to kill me. Hey, I wonder if these... Oh, we need to go up a floor. Maybe I found this in the Prepare to Die edition. I don't know, but like it looks like we can just jump and get there, and life will be good. Now I can't really see where there is. It's so dark. So one would think this game was called Dark Souls or so. No, wait. No one likes a tattletale, Dean. You just kill them back. Soleil was justified by cool factor. Yeah. True. Okay. So it's down, and then we need to find what does this look like from below? Maybe I can recognize it when I'm above. Oh. If that's just there, I don't think that's right. I need to be up higher? Maybe? I don't know. Let's try. Around this corner? Around this corner. I can't see. I don't know. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm gonna do it. Simply get there. I did. I did. I had a leap of faith, and it paid off. Yeah. Same idea. I can't believe Dean has viciously murdered Solaire twice now. It wasn't my fault, man. I'm gonna kill the bugs next time. See if that helps him. Maybe we can do a run where we kill the bugs on one side, and then we run the whole place, and then we get down there, and then he hasn't worn one as a hat. Oh damn! First try, hell yeah! and then it'll be fine. Whoa. Guys, fellas, please. That wasn't all of them. That's still not all of them. Oh god, no. I want to live, sir. I'm glad he didn't do the headbutt at me while I was standing there drinking my potion. I would have been sad. Can't believe Nito's boys are still down here without Nito. They're trying to recover. Nito's gang. I think it took me ages to find out how to get to this item. Yeah, more investigative journalism. I just had to know. I think I'd change the lighting setting in the game. She bone on my tower. Good loot is good. Yeah, I think that's the soul version, the silver one. I'm very happy about that. So it is in this game. It's not like from Dark Souls 2 onwards then. That's funny, I've been running around using a ring that doesn't do anything for me. Whoops. Additional souls absorbed for each kill. Now we can read the tooltip on this one, like if I haven't had it before. This is going to be interesting. So it's about the serpent again. Is it the same? Oh no. Lots of the same tooltip. This silver ring engraved with the serpent rewards its wearer with a it totally rewards its wearer with additional souls for each kill. Yep. That sounds right. Should probably equip something like the gold version and try and look for the skeleton sword now. We do need activities. So I wonder, let's have a look if there's any loot off the side. Or any extra levels. Yep. I mean, I had some leap of faith, but I don't think I got that much. I think that's going to lead down towards where Nito is. Devious activities, yeah. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about Bloodborne now. I'm thinking about some of the areas that I couldn't figure out how to get to, where there's some brain squid over this way and some brain squid over that way, and I couldn't find my way to go and fight them. God, Bloodborne aggravates me. 50% because it aggravates me, and 50% because I cowered it out. I left. I aborted finishing the run on Bloodborne, and it will haunt me forever. Brainsuckers and Upper Cathedral Ward. I remember that area. Yeah, this is like in this great big tower that goes up and up and up. And there were like a whole bunch of areas where you're walking up towards this tower. And if you're out in the moonlight where it can see you, somebody causes one of the bright lights that drives you insane from one of the upper towers. And I found a way up to like the brain thing that was doing that, but I couldn't figure out how to knock it down or get to one of the levels kind of below him but not above him. It was crazy. We're gonna go back and we're gonna win. So I definitely don't want any like spoilers about how we get to anything, but you know, I couldn't solve it. It took me so long and I didn't figure out all the answers, and it haunts me to this day. Yeah, I have to hook up the PlayStation 5 again because I was running it through the PC on this like weird system where I stream it to my PC and then I stream it from PC 1 to PC 2, and then that PC 2 streams the game out on Twitch. And then after a while of not using the PlayStation, when I run that shortcut on my desktop, it says, oh yeah, you haven't run this for a while, please plug in the PlayStation and re-enable the streaming mode. But the problem is, the PlayStation isn't plugged into a TV. It's across the house upstairs in an entirely different room. And it means I have to like unplug it, bring it down here, plug it into this monitor, switch the inputs on the monitor, and redo it all just because PlayStation put a time limit on how much you can not play the PlayStation before it kicks you off of off your own network. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand what they were thinking. It's just like a load of absolute nonsense for no reason. And I hate it.